Good morning all, it's a beautiful Saturday morning and the birds are making a horrendous racket outside my back window. But I'm not allowed a shotgun license, so there's not an awful lot I can do about it. This week's picture, I think we had 11 crosses submitted, including mine. Somebody said last week there's going to be a bit of a spread on this one, and yeah, it was to be expected because we got an idea of what this guy on the right's doing. He's looking along that sort of line somewhere, isn't he? Relatively straight. It was going to be the guy on the left, and where was he looking? Let's draw some lines so we can see what we're dealing with here. So we've got, see, that's not that bad a spread there. That's about what we were expecting. I think I've gone in the middle there somewhere. I drew my line pretty straight from there on the assumption that some are going to go higher, some are going to go lower, so let's go in the middle. This guy down here on the left, it's not going to look like that much of a wide spread there because of the angle he's looking at. See, it's not really that much of a wide spread, but when you look at it face on, of course, there's initially the last couple of ones filled in the gap, but as I was adding the crosses this morning, there was a distinct cluster on the right hand side, and then there was a cluster forming on the left hand side, so we did have sort of two clusters. But then we had one or two then started sort of filling in the gaps in the middle. But the area makes sense to me, absolutely makes sense, and judges could go anywhere in that sort of area. But it's how many, isn't it? It's how many of them will stick to the right. Like most of ours have gone in this area to the right of that diamond shape. But for the judges, they might put most of them further to the left. Depends how they see it. Where's mine? Mine is more or less in the middle anyway as it happens, because like I said, I thought some will go higher, some will go lower, so I've sort of gone in the middle. I didn't count on people going that much further left, but it does make absolute sense, so that's fine. Let's have a look at the average, which worked this morning the first time I did it, and then started playing up and appearing in the top left of the corner, so we're going to have to work around that now. So let me put the average, yeah, it's popped up in the top left hand corner of the screen, but the numbers are 2630, 1293. So I'm going to put a cross right there and draw some lines through it so we can see where that is. Well, the weirdest things happen now. I put a cross in where the average was, and then drew some white lines through it so we could see where it was. But then when I clicked on calculate average again, it actually put the cross in there. So, well, there we go. So I've taken the lines out and everything now. So there's the that's where the average is, and mine is, you can see mine flashing to the right hand side there. So I'm not too far off the average there. So I got to decide now. Do I go nearer the average, further left, or do I stay further right of the average? I think on the basis that most of the cluster is to the right of the average, I'm going to probably leave my cross very much in the area where it is. So yeah, I can't remember what my coordinates were. Oh, I had 2670 and 1287. That sort of area I'm going to be. So yeah, I'm going to leave that where it is. So there we go, that's where the average is this week. I don't know if the thing is going to work. Let me have a look at the target. Let's have a fiddle. No, target's not working, so can't put the target over the top there. I'm surprised that cross is working, because it worked this morning, then it didn't work. Now it is working, but that's because Chrome keeps updating things and getting ahead of the program. Right, Revcomps. Now, I know I say every week I'm cutting down. I'm definitely cutting down now. My new flat in Porthcawl is nearly finished. I should be moving into it in about a week and a half's time, and I've got to furnish that top to bottom. It's going to cost me thousands. So I've got to cut down on my spending. So I'm just going to play for, well, after the ones I've already done, I'm just going to be playing for those with a big cash alternative, I think. As it happens, for Monday I've just got this one here, just on this camper van and £5 grand. I didn't bother with anything else. Thursday's draw, got a bit carried away, just got one on this Ferrari, because 120 grand cash alternative. Like the look of this Range Rover Evoque, and I do like a Golf R. So just as this is sort of the last week I'm going to do it, I have tickets on 3 of them. Vehicle auto draws, I've even cut down on these now. So I've got one on this for today. It's BMW, which is only 36% sold, and this finishes tonight. And I just got one on this Mercedes 7-seater thing. I don't need a 7-seater, but I just like the look of it. Other than that, I've got nothing after that. I haven't bothered. I'm going to try and stick to my word and not buy any more tickets for cars and things. Just go for the big cash alternatives. I'm going to only do my freebie on BOTB anyway, so that's neither here nor there. That costs me pennies every week. I just have enough usually over the month to keep me over the £10 spent a month, and keeps me in the bronze tier. But I spend far too much on Revcomps. But we know why. It's only because I won last year, so it's like, oh well, I've won, I can win again. This is easy. Yeah, well, it didn't happen again, did it? There we are. So enjoy your weekend then, everybody, and good luck for Tuesday. I hope Christian comes round and visits one of us. Cheers, everyone.